Welcome Virgo to your predictions for November of 2022. We are going to get into this reading, but first go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. If I haven't met you yet, it is nice to meet you. I am Hangman Tarot. Please hit that bell. Don't miss a thing here. Also, we are going to get straight into this. This is going to start into a current reading, just overall in love, and then get kind of the root causes of everything as far as current, previous, and all the way into the future. Anything from your past love situation that can confront the future and add to your future situation, we're going to find out all that we can. So please go ahead and hit subscribe. Don't miss out on anything here. I'm going to get into the rest of this shuffle. Okay. Just the overall energy of whatever is going on current is kind of like mischief, okay? Yeah, it's just like some kind of change here. It's like just making sure to keep your eyes open, making sure to keep, sharp intuition, just answering your own questions, maybe not so much asking other people their take on anything, because they might not be seeing things exactly the way that you can, especially if there's any kind of mischief or trouble going on around you. And if anything's trailing behind, I would definitely check in with that and see what's going on. So Tarot is reading Ten of Wands reversed. We also have Knight of Pentacles that is in an upright position. So we are almost near the ending of some type of situation that has to do with finances. Something to do with finances. Some sort of money management, business management, whatever that might be. But I feel like whatever it is, you might have been a part of the creation of this. And this could have been some sort of a relationship or some sort of a going back to this situation. Because there is some sort of you're at a crossroads here. But this could be just a heartbreak situation or some sort of a decision that was made off of the whole mere fact that money was revolving around it. The situation, though, is, again, this opportunity, this potential right here has been exhausted. And I mean, again, it is coming to an end, and it is getting kind of reckless. It's getting kind of to the point where it's like almost like meaningless. What's the point of this? And again, your person could be an earth sign, could be Gemini and air. Yeah, with that, because it just, there's no harmony. There was no harmony in the relationship, and that's why you made the decision that you made. There was no peace. There was no trust. One or the other didn't trust. Could be biracial couple, which is beautiful. A blonde specific. You kind of dealing with the situation almost in like a very reliable way, but you weren't quite, you were supposed to transform or grow, and that wasn't going on. That was not a part of the experience, but that was your experience. That's where you were. What was the likely outcome of this scenario? Yeah, so there was some information that came in. Yeah, completely changed everything. So whatever you're doing with this relationship, this person was not knowing. They were unseeing whatever was going on behind the scenes. So information came in. It was some, hot to-do list as far as the relationship goes. But this information had a lot to do with it. The relationship felt like it was just like a nonstop battle. Like, we're always fighting. We're always bickering. We're always talking about, attacks on one another about the information that we do or we don't know. So the Tower comes in, kind of shakes shit up. Could have even had a breakup. Could have even had such a chaos that it just completely destroyed the both of you. I do feel like by the ending, there's going to be a welcoming of a new leap of faith, or maybe just like you jumping back into it or them jumping back into it, whichever it is. It's going to be with faith. So it's going to be without a past. So it's not going to take the past with them. So say you're like, hey, let's get back together. This person's going to be like, okay, they're going to take a leap of faith. They're going to do it like almost like so beautifully and gracefully that there's going to be music playing in the air. Like literally, this person will have no fucks given when they leap back in, or that could be you. But a leap of faith is definitely going to be, that'll be the starting of this, the end. Well, I guess the ending of chaos and the beginning. So if it's not a leap of faith, it's not going to work, if that makes sense, okay? This was a really difficult reading. I don't know what it is. I'm just getting a bunch of different feelings on it. Let's get into what about in the past for Virgo? What might have affected their current situation as of right now? And I'm seeing rebirth, bringing some sort of balance to a partnership, some sort of, that's what it's going to take, okay? And whatever happened, okay. So the situation was definitely some sort of accomplishment or wanting accomplishment. And this was a love situation. So this is a love situation, and somebody was kind of just like, you know, pretty content in it. Somebody was very content, and maybe not anymore, maybe wasn't then, but it's indicating that they were, okay? I feel like anything that might have caused trouble here could have been the fact that there was a mother involved. Now, this could have been your mother, their mother. It could have been the fact that you have a baby mom, or say you're a mother, or this other person's a mother. But this is not the best of context. So this is more of the less nurturing type, the non-loving type. This person is not like full of goddess energy. This person's just like healing themselves. So they're just, it could even be the loss of a mother or loss of a mother role, however that unfolds. But I feel like there's a loss of a mother here, and that is just indicating to me that was a huge deal in the past as far as a relationship goes. You could have lost your mother, or they could have, or you could have lost the mother of your children. This was decidingly giving you that energy of rebirth, renewal. You had to do something besides sit around and be upset or angry or have angst or, you know, push against the grain. You had to do something, right? So you worked. You worked and you focused. That's what you did. What was the likely outcome of the situation? Yeah, you definitely just got into the business. You got into how to create things, how to transform things. You could have even built a home, built something on the physical, maybe worked on your body, exterior. It's just the exterior. So a lot of the ego stuff was happening because that was the ending of a relationship for you. That was over. I think that that person was a mother, and I think that you lost them in more ways than one. Yeah, definitely flipped your world upside down. Really put you in a place where you were feeling very unlucky. But it was karmic. I mean, that was a karmic situation. That was something that that was a part of your process. Unfortunately, we have to go through this life, and we lose people. We fucking lose people. And that's the fucking ugly of it. And I'm sorry about that. Anyway, moving forward into the future, how this will affect your future as far as a love scenario. Your person could be a water sign. I'll even say earth sign. Let's find out what you got going on, though, upcoming. Because of the situations in Virgo's past, what do we have coming up as far as November's love, romance, affairs, connection, peace, lack of peace, fighting? What do we got? What do we got? So far, I'm getting just that energy again of some kind of a change. A needing of change, needing of growth. It's time. It's going to happen. That's all going to come in November. It's just almost like you have such a power, or somebody around you has such a power, and it's uncaging. It's not something that you can box in. You can't duplicate it, and it's something that you're in. That's the meaning of this whole reading. We're right here. So what do we have coming in November? Okay, so the situation in November so far is just kind of waiting in limbo. There's like this period in which you have to take a minute to wait, right? And it's definitely something that you're not huge about, but you had to do it, okay? So you're probably still in the midst of that, but by November you should be getting out of that, if not now. So currently you could even be dealing, you know, with the beginnings of that. I just feel like whatever this is, has a lot of future growth potential. It has a lot of nurturing and reliability, and it's super grounded. But again, it's going to change your entire point of view. And it probably already has. And that's just kind of you hanging out, waiting for that moment, waiting for that, you know, next ball to drop there. Yeah, because you've got some information coming in, and it's not as clear right now. The communication hasn't happened yet. It is somebody that you have communicated with, and they've been waiting for you. They have been looking over their shoulder. They've been waiting for you to catch up. So this is all something that is very much being indicated and very much coming in. So this is going to be an earth sign or an air sign. Something about a white rabbit here too. White rabbit. Yeah, so some information will be coming in. And again, these are all in reverse. It just isn't quite there yet. It hasn't happened yet, but it is going to get into that place where that will start happening. I do feel like there's a lot of passion surrounding this person, something very special, something illuminating about this individual. Very, very grounding. Somebody that doesn't make you feel this in everyday life. It's just something that you specifically are picking to come back to. And so in November, they will be coming back in because you will be throwing communication their way, and they've been waiting for it. They've been waiting for it. They've been hanging out saying that they're okay. They've been waiting for you to call. They've been waiting for you to email, whatever it is that you do as far as communication. I do feel like that this is going to bring you to an ending of a long drought of communication with this person. So you might not have even talked to this individual. Might not have talked to this person for a minute. Because the likely outcome, what do we got? Likely outcome is this person's going to receive this communication. This person's going to receive it. Even though there is a situation in the depths of it, the root of it is that this balance was very much in a place where there was no peace. It was like a hot freaking mess, okay? There was a lot of things going on as far as personal energy exchange between you two, and then all of a sudden, done. It was over. It was over. But it's warm. It's warm, and it's something that they've been looking out to. Something that it's been allowing them to push as far as power too. I do feel 3 of Cups, huge likely outcome, just kind of a reunion, celebration, bringing things back together. So I think that is a huge indication of kind of a reunion, definitely a reunion, all the way from mischief to, maybe a loss, rebirth, renewal, and just really getting into a place where you have this power to do this. So that's where you're at. Good luck, Virgo, for upcoming November. I hope that you enjoy. And again, if this is with the same person that you've been with for years and years, then that's where it aligns. You're just renewing. If it is with somebody and you're going to contact somebody and you're like, oh my God, she's so right, but I'm just going to connect with this person. I haven't talked to them, then that's where you align. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of your beautiful month of October, and happy Thanksgiving. Please enjoy. Other than that, good luck with your love situation. Subscribe. Go ahead, click the bell so you don't miss any of your notifications. I will see you all later.